Welcome back to Day Station Zebra. I'm Jocelyn, and with me, as always, is Rob. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Jocelyn.
And we are here with a beyond amazing Spider Man scenario.
We are indeed.
We are playing through the Spider Man Beyond Amazing miniatures game, which has an introduction to HeroClix, and it has a bunch of scenarios and figures with multiple dials. We have like a beginner dial and a more advanced dial, and it comes with map tiles and cards and tokens and all kinds of stuff. Everything you need to get started with HeroClix for two players.
That's right.
So that's what we're doing here. So we have already played the first scenario,
hmm
and Rob, you are playing the heroes,
Yes.
and I am playing the misunderstood people who are not called heroes.
The criminally inclined.
The misunderstood people who are not called heroes. And I guess technically they're the villains, whatever. I don't know why I think it has to be labeled. Um, so I'm playing the Sinister Six.
Yep,
And in scenario number one, Rob, you won the scenario with the heroes, and you got all four dropped loot tokens.
I did. Yes, and the loot
So
tokens can be used in the scenarios that come after.
that's right. So do we want to talk about the loot tokens first, Rob, or the scenario itself?
Let's talk about the loot tokens then.
All right. So we will talk about the loot tokens. So up on the screen there, you see we have the loot card. So in scenario A, players may end the game with a count of dropped loot markers. For the Spider Man team, this means greater renown and acceptance from the city. For the Sinister Six team, this means more cash to fund their criminal enterprises. Spoiler alert, Rob got all four of them.
All four.
At the start of each scenario, beginning with the first player, each player may spend one drop loot marker to turn a 30-point character on their force to their 40-point line. Spent markers don't return, which gives them better abilities. So, the Spider Man team at the start of the scenario, it's the same thing I just read. And then same thing for the Sinister Six. However, as you can see on our card here, there's a big X in front of the Sinister Six because I don't
Right.
have any loop tokens.
Correct.
So, Rob, at the beginning of this scenario, do you want to read the scenario before you decide if we're going to use any drop loot
Um,
today?
well, spoiler alert, I probably won't use any loot tokens, but why don't we read scenario B?
All right. So, scenario B is chaos in the construction yard.
Right. So, the Sinister Six have a plan to get back at Spider-Man, but first they need his attention. Messing with some random civilians should do the trick. The Spider-Man team consists of Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, and Spiderling, all at 30 points. The Sinister Six team is Venom, Bullseye, Hydro-Man, all at 30 points. Additionally, turn an unused dial to click 1, and I'm going to be using the Spider-Man dial. This is the Chaos dial, and the click number on the dial is used to track how much mayhem the Sinister Six have caused. We do get two actions each for this scenario, and the map is the construction site, but we're only using two map tiles that contain the squares A1 through H16. And shall we look at the special rules, the setup and rules? So, we place three henchmen bystanders in squares D6, E12, and F9 to represent innocent civilians. Then each player may place a terrain marker on the map. This game, the henchmen bystanders are not friendly to either team, and characters don't need to break away from them to move. If they would be damaged, instead they are knocked back from the character that would have damaged them. At the end of the Sinister Six player's turn, click the Chaos dial up once if one or more henchmen were hit this turn. Then click it up once again if one or more printed blocking terrain markers were destroyed. At the end of the Spider-Man player's turn, click the Chaos dial down once if one or more henchmen are adjacent to any Spider-Man family characters. And Spider-Man team wins if I KO all opposing characters. And Sinister Six team wins if you KO all opposing characters and if the Chaos dial is turned to click 6 or higher. So there we go.
All right. So
And
that's the plan.
this is the two map tiles. And we have henchmen here, here, and here. Now, WizKids, in their infinite wisdom, did not give us three henchmen tokens.
Well, they did.
They did.
But one
Yes.
of them's double-sided.
Yes. So we have a henchman token here. We have a henchman token here, and we have one here. So I guess that's three. So
It's three henchmen, but you
thanks,
can't
Whiz
put
Kids.
them all on the map at the same
Yeah,
time. I did put that up as an Instagram reel. I
that
tagged you
is
in it.
that is pretty awesome. So way to go, Whiz Kids. So
Welcome to our viewers. We're on Twitch right now. For those of you that might be watching this later on the YouTube, but for now, we're on Twitch and we've got some folks in the chat. So we want to say hi to our friend Red Mage and we want to say hi to our friend Marlon.
hi, Marlon.
Marlon says, if you and your friends, in quotation mark, start a group with the words like sinister or evil and none of you play musical instruments, I don't think you can object to the villain label.
True enough.
So
I'll go with
Red
that.
Mage says, but do you expect hot dogs to contain dog?
Yeah. So that's what we got, and there are three printed terrain markers, which are blocking terrain, which is here in C3 and G7 and G10.
Hey,
So,
Cherry.
hi Jerry,
Welcome
thanks
to
for
the
joining us.
stream.
So there we go. We have, I think, sufficiently set up. I'm not going to use any loot markers. I'm going to save that for perhaps later in the series in case I really need them.
All right, I will put the loot marker card aside then.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I guess we just need to roll off, Rob, to see who's going to elect to go first or pick side.
True. So I'm just going to go find my dice and I will roll. So I got a 9.
All right.
And we'll go over to for your roll.
And I'm good to roll.
Go for it.
I got a 7.
Okay.
So you win.
So I get to choose if I want to go first or not, correct?
Yeah, choose. You get to choose if you want to go first or if you want to pick side.
You know what? I think going first is going to matter. So I'm going to go first.
All right.
And I'm going to choose.
If you go first, you don't get to choose side.
Oh, that's true. Well then, interesting. Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, I'll go first, so you get to
Um,
choose side.
okay. I'm going to choose the side of the H1 to H16, the long
Sure.
side.
Okay.
Okay.
So you have your 3 people to put out.
Yeah. So I'm going to place Mr. the Venom in H10.
H10.
And I'm going to place Mr. the Hydro Man in H7.
H7. Gotcha.
And then I'm going to place Mr. the Bullseye in, let's put him in H11. I'm actually going to change that, Rob. I'm going to put him in H10 and Venom in H11. Is that okay?
Of course.
Okay.
Okay. And um, going to see here what now. Do I have any?
Now, while you're doing this, Rob, I will let Red Mage know because he's objecting to the fact that Bullseye is not part of the Sinister Six.
Okay.
So Bullseye has the team player team ability. So I can choose for free, choose a team ability that a friendly character can use that is not uncopyable, and that character can use the chosen ability until I choose a game. So I have one team ability to choose from. Would you like to guess what it is, Rob?
Um, is it going to be Avengers?
It is the Sinister
Oh, Sinister
Syndicate.
Syndicate. Okay.
That makes more sense, right? So
Yep.
Bullseye has become an honorary member of the Sinister Syndicate for this event.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to put Spider Gwen in A5.
All right.
Spiderling is going to be in A9, and Miles Morales in A10.
Spiderling in A9 and Miles Morales in A10. Okay.
And I am using this Spider-Man dial on click number 1 as the Chaos dial. Now, does it say the Chaos dial starts on click 1?
Yes.
Okay. So it's on click number 1. And I guess we're good to go.
Yeah. And Rob, can you remind me? Do you know? Oh, here it is. Close destroy action. If this character's damage value is equal to or greater than the terrain's destroy value, destroy an adjacent terrain marker. If a terrain does not have a printed destroy value, the default value is 3. Okay. So I need
So you,
3
okay.
damage to destroy printed terrain.
So only venom can destroy terrain.
This is what I'm saying.
Yep. Okay. Very good.
Red Mage says, so what you're saying is WizKids didn't put enough sinister people in this set, so they made up nonsense for Bullseye.
Yep.
Did you see the henchman?
And Cherry turned
Yes.
off the drag race in order to come hang out with us. So thanks again, Cherry. Thanks for joining us. And she
I'm going to
wants
do
you to
my
win,
absolute
Jocelyn.
best, Cherry.
Okay, so I guess I start things off.
That's right.
Okay. Let's see. Um, I guess I'm going to try to protect my people. So, or the people on the map. So,
The henchman.
yep. So I'm going to move Miles Morales. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess to here to F11.
Okay.
And I'm going to move um, Spider Gwen to E5.
E5. Okay.
And that
Got it.
is my turn.
All right.
Oh, and Gwen is going to perplex um, this henchman's defense. 1, 2, 3, yes, by 1.
Can you perplex the henchman?
Um, well,
I suppose you can. There's nothing that says you can't.
oh, sorry, they're not. Well, they're not. Yeah, why not?
You can
Right?
perplex someone who's not friendly.
That's true. So this henchman is a 19. The henchman in
In
F9.
E10 or
F
F9, sorry.
F9.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Turn to you.
All right. So let's just do a quick reminder here,
Okay.
which is at the end of my player's turn, I will click the chaos dial up once if one or more henchmen were hit this turn, and then again if one or more printed blocking markers were destroyed. So does that mean that if I don't hit a henchman, I can't click it up if the blocking markers were destroyed? Or are those things two separate? You understand my question?
Um, let's see. At the end of the Sinister Six player's turn, click the Chaos dial up once if one or more henchmen were hit this turn. So I guess it doesn't matter how many henchmen you hit, it's once or more.
Right.
So you
But
only
if
click that
if I don't
once.
hit a henchman and I destroy terrain, do I still click the
Um,
dial?
then it says then click it up once again if one or more printed blocking markers were destroyed. So are you asking if you need to hit a henchman and destroy blocking marker?
That is what I'm asking.
Okay. Well,
I don't think
no,
so.
I'm gonna say it's an either or. I'm gonna go with that.
Okay. All right, let's do
What do
that
you
then.
say?
I
Do you
think
say
that
it's
that
either
makes
or?
sense. I just wanted to make sure that we were on the same page before I started
Yeah,
destroying printed blocking terrain.
I think so.
Okay. All right. So I need to get this chaos marker to click number 6, or I need to destroy Spider-Man. I'm assuming Miles. Oh, your whole team has super senses that succeeds on a 6. How lovely.
That is correct.
That's fantastic. Best plan ever. Okay. We're gonna start with Venom. Venom is going to take a close destroy action and destroy the printed terrain in front of him.
Okay, sounds good.
In
So that was Venom.
in yes, because he's got a 3 damage.
Okay, so this gets destroyed.
So in G10.
G10, correct.
Yeah. Okay. So that's destroyed. I forgot to have terrain markers on my side. That's all right. Okay. So now I'm going to take Bullseye, and he's going to running shot to regretting life choices. Um, oh, hang on. He doesn't need to running shot. He can target the henchman in D4 from his direct angle because he's on that direct diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's on elevation, right?
D6. Yep.
D6, sure, that's the one.
He can actually he has
D6?
two targets.
He does, but he can't see anybody else.
Okay.
Oh, I guess he could. Could he
Let's see
target
this guy.
Spider Gwen?
Um.
Oh, he can see that guy because of the hindering.
Spider Gwen is 5 away from him. Oh, he's
He
got
has 6
6. He's
range.
got 6 range. Yes, so you can get Spider Gwen.
Okay. Um, I'm going to target both the henchmen. So I guess the one that is in
So you remember you only
F9.
get one. You only get one click. Um,
That's fine.
if
They
it's one
don't.
or
They
more,
don't.
right?
Yeah, but they don't die, right? They just get knocked
Right.
back, and
That's
I want to
correct.
get them away from you.
I gotcha. But I guess what
So
I'm suggesting is you could also do damage to Gwen. Is all I'm suggesting, or someone else. But if you want to hit 2, that works too. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. But anyway, go ahead.
we're gonna stick with the 2 henchmen. So the one in F9 though is gonna be a 20, right?
Yes.
Because it's a hindered line of fire,
Correct.
and and
And I
you
perplexed it.
perplexed it up. Okay, that's what we're doing. Final
Okay.
answer. Is it
Okay.
time to roll?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. 11 on 18 and 20. And that is an 8. So that's a 19. So I hit the one of them.
Okay. So you hit this one.
Yeah. So it gets knocked back.
So when it gets knocked back off elevation, does it just go down 1?
Yes.
And you hit it on the direct diagonal, so it
So it
goes
would go
here,
on the
right?
direct diagonal. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And that is my second action. So that's the end of my turn. And now we click the chaos dial twice.
That's correct. So you are on click number 3.
That's right.
Okay.
Yay. Halfway there.
All right.
Past turn.
So, I guess I'm going to sidestep Spiderling to here, and I forgot to do that last turn.
Oh, that was the
Um,
thing you forgot.
and let's see. She has a range of 4, so she can see miles for probbing.
You have
Um,
prob.
yeah, I do. Yeah. Um,
Rigged.
Unfortunately,
Rigged.
I don't have the outwit, so
Oh my gosh, you've got perplex and prob, but no outwit. Cry me a little river over there.
should
That's
I
right,
go for?
prob.
I'm going to. I need to KO some people, so. But I also need to end up beside a henchman. So I'm going to charge on Venom. Miles Morales is going to go into this hindering marker here,
All right.
and that
Does he want to
is
quake?
G10. No, because I need to get damage through on Venom, and Venom's got impervious.
Yeah, and then once he gets on to click 2, he has steal energy.
Yeah, he does. So, but I'm gonna give it a go. So it's 11 on your 18.
All right.
Well, that's a crit miss. Good thing I have prob. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is a 9.
Hang on. What's your range?
4. One, two, three,
Oh, okay,
four.
you're good. Okay. All right. So that will hit.
Mm-hmm.
It is not penetrating, right?
Um, it is not penetrating. Now that I do have line of fire, correct?
For which?
From Spiderling for the prob. I believe I do.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So I only got. Oh, you get an impervious roll, right?
This is yes. This is what I was asking.
Yep.
Okay, let me know
Go
if we're
for it.
ready.
Yep. Go for it.
I need a 5 or a 6. I got a 2,
Okay.
2, so I failed. So I take 1 damage.
Right.
Cherry says, "Where is the button to give Joss extra probs in the stream?"
True. Um, Gwen is going to perplex. Oh, I can't even see Hydro Man because of blocking terrain.
Yep.
So, um, then what shall I do? I'm gonna just give. Oh, you know what? I have to. I'm in a not a great spot. So, how about I just give her a costed move to F8,
All right.
and that is my turn.
Are you sure that's where you want to go?
Um, and I will. Yes. Why?
Because you're both adjacent to the same henchman, right?
Um, yes.
If one or more henchmen are adjacent to any Spider-Man, oh, you still only turn it once. Okay,
Yeah. So at the end of my
okay,
turn, I click this down to 2, right?
that's right.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
and now it's my turn.
It is your turn.
All right.
I'm going to catch up on chat. Um, Cherry was asking if Bullseye is the one with similar powers to Longshot. He throws stuff like Longshot does, but he doesn't have the luck powers, right?
I have no idea. You're
He has no
asking the
power.
wrong person.
He has no powers. He's just a marksman. And Marlin has written us a story. Five members of the Sinister Syndicate are about to rob a bank when Bullseye shows up out of nowhere. One of the syndicate looks at Bullseye and says, "You shouldn't be here. You're not." And is cut off, choking on a quarter that was thrown into this open mouth. Yeah. There we go.
All right. So I will. I guess I'll start with Bullseye.
Okay.
Bullseye can see. Sorry, what did Spider Gwen perplex?
Um. Oh, I don't remember if I. I'm gonna perplex Henchman's defense, I guess.
Okay. So, Bullseye was going to do something, but then I realized he can't do it because it's illegal. So we're not going to do that. He's just going to try and hit Miles.
Okay.
So 11 on an 18.
Yep. Go for it.
Okay. 11 plus 6 will not do it.
Nope.
All right.
Bullseye takes a
And
token.
Venom is going to do the same thing.
Okay.
11
11 on
on an
18.
18.
Go for it.
That is an 11, so
Oh,
that definitely hits.
nice one.
Do you get a 6 on your super senses is the question.
Let's see. I only got a 3.
Well, I guess you're taking 3 damage.
Yikes. 1,
And
2, 3.
Venom steals energy. Back up to
He
click 1.
does. That is awful.
All right, and at the end of my turn, because I've taken my 2 actions, do I did not destroy any blocking terrain, and I did not knock back any henchmen. So nothing happens to the chaos dial.
Yep, nothing happens.
And I pass turn
Okay.
to you.
Alrighty, so I can only do one thing, and it's with Spiderling. So, oh, but she has 3 damage, which isn't bad. So she's going to sidestep to uh, E11,
All right.
and she will range attack Venom.
All right. Venom will be a 19 because he's hindering.
Yep, so it's 10 on 19,
Yep.
and I do have a prop behind it, but I got a 10.
All right. I get an impervious roll.
You do. Go for it.
That is a 5.
Dang. Good one.
Thank you.
So, my people clear.
Yep.
Um, Gwen will continue to perplex up this henchman,
All right.
and I guess I click the chaos dial down 1, right? Because I'm beside.
Un- Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay,
All that great work that I did on the chaos dial.
it is now your turn, and Marlon is saying he's doing well, and the holiday weekend is starting. So happy holiday weekend to our American friends. We
Yeah,
had
we had
our
our
holiday
holiday
weekend.
weekend last weekend.
Yep, we did.
Okay, I'm just going to review how TK works again
All
because
right.
it's changed. So, telekinesis, power, minimum range 4. Choose a terrain marker or single base friendly character within range and line of fire. Place it into a square within range and line of fire that is also within 4 squares and line of fire from that terrain marker slash character. This character can make ranged terrain actions as if it was holding terrain markers within range and line of fire. Note to self, should have put terrain on the map. Okay, so I will. Do I have line of fire on Mr. Miles Morales? No, I do not, because Mr. Miles Morales has stealth.
He does. Oh,
So, in
he
that,
also has
yes.
poison. I should have poisoned last turn.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oops. You want to poison Bullseye?
I mean, I would have, but I mean, I've already
I
passed
haven't done
turn.
anything yet. We'll
Yeah.
poison him.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll poison Bullseye 1.
Poison Bullseye. Yep. All right, so I am going to use my TK action with
Okay.
Hydro Man, and I'm going
Um,
to, yes,
yep. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to TK Bullseye next to Hydro Man into H8.
Okay.
And
So
then I'm going
Hydro
to
Man
clear
is taking an action.
Bullseye,
Put
and I'm
Bullseye
going to
there,
clear Venom.
and you're clearing your people.
Yep.
Okay.
And now it's your turn. Very exciting turn there.
Very exciting turn. Okay. So, uh, well, if I can hit Venom, that would be a good thing. So, or I should try to get rid of Bullseye, perhaps. So, how about Spiderling will sidestep to G9,
All right.
and my best attacker at the moment is Gwen, and I'm going to perplex down Bullseye to a 16. His
Sure.
defense to a 16.
Mm-hmm.
And Gwen is going to do a ranged attack, 11 on 16.
All right.
And I got an 8.
That will hit.
So that will be for 3 damage on
Okay.
Bullseye.
1, 2, 3. He is now on click number 5.
Okay. And I think Spiderling is going to attack him 10 on 16 because he's still perplexed. That is only a 3, but she does have probability control.
All right.
And that is a 7. That'll hit for 3.
All right. He is dead.
And Bullseye is off the map.
That should make Red Mage happy.
And the Chaos marker cannot go any further. It's already on click number 1. So that's my turn, and I'll pass to you.
All right. And Spiderling is double token now, right?
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Well, Mr. the Venom is an 11. And we're going to swing on Mr. the Miles Morales.
Okay. So 11 on 17.
11 on 17.
All right. Let's see the roll.
That's only a 5.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to prob it?
I don't have line of fire, or else I might consider it.
No, you wouldn't. Don't be silly.
Marlin is asking if the henchmen are neutral bystanders. Yes, they are. They are. It says this game, the henchmen bystanders are not friendly to either team, and you don't need to break away from them. They are completely neutral. Okay, so that's a token on Venom.
Yep. And Hydro-Man... I guess Hydro-Man can see Spiderling.
Correct.
So he might as well shoot.
Okay, so it'll be a 10 on 18.
Yep.
Okay, let's see the roll. You need an 8.
That's a 10.
Okay,
Would Spiderling
so
like to prob it?
Spiderling will prob that.
Okay. That's a 9.
Oh, good roll. Okay.
Spiderling needs a
So
6.
you are doing. Oh, she gets a super senses on a 6. I only got a 2.
Spiderling takes 2 damage.
All right. So she now has lost prob, but she has willpower
And
and
support.
support. And then henchman, or sorry, Hydro-Man takes a token.
Yep. And then I pass it on to
And
you.
no chaos markers, right? Or no chaos dial changing.
Marlin is asking if Gwen can make a range attack since he isn't friendly, or does she have improved targeting?
Can Gwyn make a range attack since he... Oh! Good point.
This game, the henchmen bystanders are not friendly to either team, and characters don't need to break away from them to move. If they would be damaged, instead they are knocked back from the character that would have damaged them. So I think that is a good point.
Good point. Okay.
So should Bullseye be back on the map?
Interesting.
She does not have improved targeting.
Interesting. So, now what does range attack say? Range attack... I think we would have to go to the rules on this, right?
I mean, you are adjacent to a character.
I am looking at the PAC. Now, I might have to go look at the comp. I'm going to look at the comprehensive rules under range attacks. What do you think?
Sure.
So,
Yeah, because it says they're neutral, but it says they're bystanders, so they are characters.
yeah,
They're not friendly to either team, so we don't need to break away from them. But that doesn't say we can still do anything else. It doesn't say we can make range attacks when we're adjacent to them, right?
right. Okay.
Toss, pad for time, break into song. You obviously did not listen to the last episode of A Double Double and Dice with my Muppet Babies rendition.
Double Double and Dice Masters podcast.
Coming
Get it
soon to
wherever
a podcast near you.
you get your podcasts. Okay, so range attacks.
You did
Okay,
because Dazzler was on it, so you did hear it.
here's what it says in the comp. Um, range attacks while adjacent to opposing characters. When making a range attack, you must first determine if the character making the range attack is adjacent to an opposing character. If so, the attack can't be made. So it just says opposing.
All right.
So it's
And
not
this,
friendly to my force, but it's not opposing, right? Does that make
it is
sense?
not friendly to either team,
Right.
but it is not opposing. So I think it's a legal move.
I I'm going to go with it's a legal move, and not just
Thank
because it benefits me.
Thank you, Red Mage, for listening to all the episodes of my podcast, and thank you, Rob, for finding that. I think it was an excellent question by Marlon.
It's great question, Marlon. We did not consider that, and because the thing with bystanders is because they're flat, I often forget that. Oh yeah, I'm adjacent to it. So that's how it goes sometimes. Okay,
Whether we're right
so
or not, that's the ruling we're going to use for this episode.
yeah, it's not opposing, so I think I can do it. So it's my turn, right?
That is correct.
Okay. So Miles can no longer get damage through on Venom because he's only got a 2 damage now.
Two.
So I think
Sorry if that was loud.
Gwen is going to costed move to E11,
All right.
and Miles is going to attempt. Oh, he's gonna maybe attempt. No, he's gonna stay right there. Oh, I should have rolled willpower on Spiderling. My apologies.
Go ahead and do that.
I failed it. I think Miles is going to try to breakaway move.
You need a 6 because I have plasticity.
Okay. Breakaway. Failed. So he takes a token. Spiderling clears.
All right. Did you want to perplex
And
something?
I would. Spider Gwen is going to perplex Venom's attack down to a 10.
All right.
Oh, hold on a second. I think. Oh no, Venom does not have stealth, right?
That's right. Venom has plasticity.
Plasticity. Okay, so I will perplex his attack to a 10, and it is now your turn.
All right. Venom is going to swing on Miles Morales.
Okay,
So
so that will
11
be
on sorry, 10 on a 17.
10 on a 17. Let's see the roll.
That is a 6, so that misses.
That misses.
Would you like? Oh, you don't have a prob. I was gonna say, would you like to prob that? Um, that misses because you perplexed me down.
Yep.
Cheater.
And
All right, and Hydro Man will clear
gotcha.
past you.
Okay, so Gwen is double tokened. Well, I have support off Spiderling. Why don't we use it?
All right, should we read the new support?
Yeah, so it is a power action. Choose an adjacent friendly character and roll a d6. Heal that character a number of clicks equal to half the result. So I will roll.
Round up.
That's a 1.
Well, it's one more than you had before.
One more. So, oh, guess what? Miles has 3 damage now.
He does.
So Gwen
Do
will
you want to try
now
and swing?
yes, Gwen will now perplex down Venom to a 17 defense,
All right.
and Miles will be a 10 on 17.
Okie doke.
And that is only a 4, so I missed.
That's a miss.
And Spider Gwen clears. It is now your turn.
All right. Hydro Man is going to shoot on Spiderling. 10
Okay,
on 17.
that's right.
So I need 7 or higher, and that's a 10.
Okay,
So that will
it's a
hit for
hit.
2. Do you get a 6?
Oh yes, I need to roll super senses. I only got a 4.
All right. So you take 2,
Okay, she's on her last click now.
and Venom will clear.
Okay, my turn. So the dial stays the same on the chaos dial,
Mm-hmm.
And Spiderling gets. Oh no, she does not get a willpower roll. Okay.
Nope. She has
Um.
sidestep now.
Yep. So Spider Gwen will perplex down Venom to a 17,
All right.
and she will shoot on him, but he isn't hindering, so it's still an 11 on 18.
Correct.
Gwen needs a 7. I got a 7.
You did. I get an impervious roll.
You do. Go for it.
Nope. It's a 3.
Okay. So 1
So I
point of
take 1.
damage gets through because of the impervious.
Mm-hmm.
You now no longer have a reducer.
Correct.
So Miles will poison Venom.
All right.
And then
Done.
Sorry, what did you say?
Venom should be cleared.
Oh,
You've wrong action tokens. Hydra Man made the attack. Venom cleared.
oh, my mistake. Good catch. Okay,
Sorry.
so
Spiderling has sidestep.
she does. So I'm going to sidestep right beside Venom
Mm-hmm.
into H10. And Venom is a 16 because I perplexed him down.
Yep.
And it's going to be 10 on 16 from Spiderling. And I got an 11.
All right. I will
That'll
take
be
2.
2 points of damage.
Yep. He's on his last click.
Oh, but he still has steel energy. That is nasty. Miles clears. Chaos marker stays where it is. Chaos dial. And it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Well, Venom is going to swing on Spiderling.
Okay.
Is that the bait plan?
Well,
I have
they're
Battle
both.
Fury now.
You do have Battle Fury. They're both an 18 defense. Unless you want to
I'm going
break
to
away,
swing on.
right?
I'm going to swing on Miles because Miles is the one with poison.
Gotcha. 10
All
on
right.
18.
So 10 on 18. I need an 8.
Okay.
That's a 7. So
Uh-oh.
that misses.
It
All
does.
right.
Okay. And Hydro Man.
Hydra Man is going to attempt to range. Oh, he can't range attack on Miles. He's going to range attack, I guess, on Spiderling.
Okay. 10 on 18.
It'd be 10 on 19 because it's hindered.
Oh, that's hindered, yeah.
I'm changing my mind. I'm gonna try and knock the henchman back.
Oh, okay.
Yep. 10 on
That's
18.
that's a 10 on 18. Yep.
That is a cocked die. So we'll re-roll
Okay.
it. That is a 7, so that misses.
That misses.
And I pass turn to you.
Okay. Okay, so I guess Miles will poison Venom,
Yep, he's dead.
and that KOs Venom.
Yep.
And does he have a move? No, he does not have a move and attack. But he can shoot.
I'm
He
in
has a
trouble.
range of 4.
I'm sorry,
Um,
Cherry, that you walked away from Drag Race for this debacle.
Miles will range attack Hydro Man. 10 on 18.
Okay.
Sorry. Gwen is going to perplex Miles up to an 11, so it's 11 on 18.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a crit hit.
Okay.
So 4 damage.
I have toughness.
Yep.
So 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. Oh, he's on a regen dial.
Yep.
Okay. And I think
Sorry, that was
Gwen.
Miles that shot.
That's Miles. Yep.
Okay.
Now Gwen has 8 phasing, which means I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to G5.
All right.
As accosted, Spiderling will clear.
Okay.
Um, that's my turn.
Okay, my super exciting turn. I clear past you.
Okay.
No, Marlin, it is not looking good for the Vil/Syndicate. Sherry says the drag race will still be there when he's finished decimating me, and Red Mage says she'll be filing a formal complaint next week.
Okay, so Gwen will use Perplex to bring down Hydro-Man's defense to 16.
Yep.
And Spiderling is going to shoot 10 on 16.
Okie doke.
That is a 9 for 2 damage.
I think that's enough.
Let's click him.
1, 2.
1, 2. He's KO'd.
Yep. I
Okay,
guess that means
well,
you won, Rob.
the heroes have won yet again.
The Spider
So,
family.
the Spider family. So, we will look at the scenario card. Spider-Man team, you win if you KO all opposing characters, and then we proceed to scenario D.
So that's where we will be when we come back is scenario D,
Yeah, scenario
where
D will be the
where the
next game.
syndicate will once again fall.
Possibly.
I mean, I kept rolling one off of what I needed for most of those dice. Like I needed sevens
Yeah.
or eights, and I was rolling sixes and sevens, but the spider family does have an advantage. They have super senses on a 6. They
Yeah.
have move and attacks. They have perplex. They have prob.
Yes.
I have plasticity.
Yeah.
I think I
The
started with running shot.
the yeah, the running shot is good, absolutely. So on bullseye. Um but the other thing that had me concerned was the impervious and also of course the steel energy on this venom.
Yeah, you did good to take out Venom the way you did.
And the other advantage I had was the poison, which was good.
Yeah, because none of my people have reducers, really. Venom had it on the first click, and then Hydro Man had it on the first 3 clicks with toughness.
Yeah.
Um, and then, as Marlin has dropped into the chat here, Rob finished with a splash. But bum.
Yep. I think maybe I'm just going to speculate here, but for this scenario, perhaps the best strategy might be to just go right for those henchmen. I don't know.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, but I guess I locked you down.
You did.
Yeah,
Because I didn't have move and attacks, it was very difficult for me to get away once you locked me down. So,
yeah,
right? But I did. I destroyed a blocking and I knocked back a henchman, and you were protecting the henchman by perplexing them. So,
yeah,
but no, it was good. You had a good strategy. Your dice rolls were a little bit better than mine,
yeah.
and
The dice rolls were very
you know,
good. Yeah.
it was good. It was a good game. Thanks, Rob.
And again, I thank you for playing. Again, I think that WizKids has designed this because they've designed it so that the spider team has an advantage. Because I
Of
think
course,
that if you get this miniatures game and you're sitting down with you know your
kiddos.
children, your kiddos, your children, your nieces and nephews, the kids are going to want to play the spider team, right? And fair enough, and the kids should win, right? So
Absolutely, the
absolutely,
kids should win. The
yep,
kids are all right.
the kids are all right. So that's our game for tonight. We
Kiddo
will be,
Rob won the game.
yep. I'm just a big kid at heart.
You are.
So
What
we'll be
about baby
back.
syndicates? Right? I'm
The
with you.
what? Baby syndicates. Yeah.
How will they learn?
How will they learn?
They're gonna have to win sometime.
Yep.
So, well, thanks everybody for coming out.
Yeah.
And
Thanks, everyone.
Rob, should we wrap this video up?
Let's do it. You can leave us. We're going to post this up on YouTube, of course, and we want to thank all our Twitch viewers for showing up today. Uh, Red Mage and Cherry and Marlin and whoever else might be lurking in the shadows. We don't know.
All the
So,
bots.
all the bots. But we're going to put this up on YouTube, and of course, you can leave comments below and on YouTube, and you can reach out in all the usual places. We have email. You can find us on Facebook. You can come join our Discord. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and on you can find Jocelyn at Etsy, where you can peruse her handcrafted items to purchase if you like.
This is all
And
true.
yeah, and we will be back at some point, perhaps next week, with Game 3, which will be Scenario D, where once again the Sinister Syndicate will try to maybe win a game.
They will try.
Yep.
They will try their hardest.
Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody, and we will see you all next time. Bye for now.
Bye.